he's going to spoil Tamur Sajad's over by punting it over his head for a 6. Wonderful shot, nothing more than a little uppercut. 4 runs. Oh, beg your pardon, 6. Got a bit unsighted there. Tamur Sajad very unhappy. Bowled a brilliant over thus far. The last 2 deliveries conceding 7 runs. I think Meet Bavza just needs to keep rotating the single and getting Adnan Idris on strike. Try not to do something too fancy, but if it's in his area, should be going at it himself. This is a wonderful platform here being built by Kuwait, going at 10 runs and over. The end of 7 overs, 70 for the loss of the solitary wicket for Richard Silva. The change in the bowling, the Serangoon Road end. Mohammad Nadeem, left-arm orthodox bowler. That was really a meat pie. Bavza would be very unhappy he couldn't put it away, but nonetheless, Kuwait Bank an extra wide down the leg side. This is intelligent batting. Meet Bavza straight away. Takes a single. Gets Idris back on strike. It's been wonderful to see the way he has been batting. Extremely positive. Been willing to take the bowlers on and also take the aerial route. Let's see how he proceeds after the power play overs are done. Now we're in the 8th. And he's been targeting the short straight boundaries, which is very intelligent batting. That's a very good shot. Paddles it around the corner. 4 runs. Adnan Idris showing, apart from power, he's also got finesse. Lovely touch shot there. Just helped it around the corner. He's playing his angles beautifully here for Kuwait. He's cantered on to 30. Minimum fuss. Qatar would ideally like to see the back of this man. He's looking to be dangerous. Four more. This time off an educated edge outside off stump. Kuwait wouldn't mind that one bit. Mohammad Nadeem on the other hand, heartbroken. See whether he can bounce back. First 2 deliveries going for boundaries behind the wicket. Inamul Haq, the short third man fielder. Tamur Sajad, the captain, at short fine leg. They both seem a little bit too wide for my liking. Short third man certainly can come in a bit straighter on this track. where the short boundaries, the straight boundaries are quite short. And on this occasion, Idris drills one to sweep a cover for a single. Meet Babsa back on strike. Change in the field for the left-hander. On his leg side, there's a long on, deep backward square leg, deep mid-wicket, and a short fine leg. And on the offside, short third man, backward point, sweeper cover, extra cover, and a long off. Meet Babsa goes for an ambitious hoik. Lucky to get a top edge, even luckier to get a boundary. Nadeem, absolutely unlucky on that occasion. Not the most intelligent bit of batting. Dan Idris having collected two boundaries already in this over. Meet Babsa decided, I'll join him. At the end of 8 overs, Kuwait cantering along, 85 for the loss of 1 wicket. Taimur Shuja continues from the Balestier Road end. The Qatar skipper be bowling to Idris. There's a long off, deep extra cover, an extra cover, backward point on the offside, long on, deep mid wicket, deep backward square, and a short fine leg on the onside. Idris tries to make room. Taimur Shuja follows him. His excellent bowling. He bowled a very good first over apart from those two last deliveries. Idris puts the front foot away and bangs it over wide long on. 4 runs. I think these two teams have been playing each other in the recent past, so they should be aware of each other's ways, I suppose. On this occasion, Taimur Shuja immediately adjusting the trajectory of that delivery. Well, Adnan Idris, he looks itching. Something's going to give here. Once again, short, drilled away to sweep a cover for a single. Dan Idris looks a powerful striker of the ball for Kuwait. Field changes over for the left-handed Meet Babsa. The composition of the field remains the same. And that's a very good bit of innovative batting. Meet Babsa gets low down on his knees, paddles it to deep fine leg for a couple of runs. On this occasion, it's going up in the air. Two fielders both coming in. The ball falls safely between them. Captain Taimur Shuja and Ibrahim Zairuddin They're coming in from deep mid-wicket. And that's the end of the 9th over. The Kuwait 93 for the loss of 1 wicket. It's a very good platform being set here. Qatar would be looking ideally to get a wicket and perhaps 2 quick wickets to arrest this momentum. Kuwait, on the other hand, they'll be well pleased with the proceedings. Mohammad Nadeem continues from the Serangoon Road end to meet Bavza. Who trimes an extremely ambitious shot. Still lucky to be there. That ball missing the timber by not much. I think he should just look to get a single and avoid all this fuss. Once again down the track, looking to smash the cover off the ball. Manages a single to long on in the process. But more importantly for Kuwait, the dangerous Adnan Idris is back on strike. I think for any youngster watching in a situation like this, when your partner is going really well, all you need to do is give the man the strike. Once again, drilled down to long on. T20 cricket really making it interesting for viewers and allowing this wonderful game to spread to more and more countries. Qatar and Kuwait today battling it out. It's a good bit of batting. Meet Bavza straight away rotates the strike. There's a short third man. This time he seemed to have got the memo. He's a bit finer. Inamul Haq, very experienced cricketer. Would have judged the angles from the previous over. It's a good variation in pace. Mohammad Nadeem. That's a very good shot. Just paddled around the corner. Rees collects another single. Mohammad Nadeem bowling a very good over there. Kuwait 97 for the loss of 1 wicket at the end of the halfway mark. It's a wonderful platform now from which they can launch. They can even look to reach 200 if they do keep wickets in hand. It's a wonderful batting surface. Short straight boundaries and a lightning quick outfield. All ingredients that will complement Kuwait's style of batting, or any style of batting for that matter. Tamu Sajjad and the Qatar contingent would like to keep it down to a minimum. As they won the toss and elected to field, be confident to chase this down as well. Grease comes down the wicket, finds his marker at long off. Be interesting to see how they play these overs from 10 to 15. It's one of the most crucial periods of a T20 game. It'll set the narrative for a strong finish either way. Both these batsmen now set, picking the gaps with great ease. They should look to bat deep into this innings and launch Kuwait to an imposing target total. Tamur Shaja, he wouldn't mind singles, bowling a very good line and length. Idris hits it away to deep mid wicket. Once again, single conceded. Seem to be a particular mould according to which Kuwait bats. Tamur Sajad bowling that slightly wider, sliding it through a bit quicker. Result a dot ball. And once again, helped away. So deep fine leg for 4 runs. Now the fact that they picked up many singles in that over makes that boundary really count. Kuwait in a position here to bat Qatar out of the game if they do bat sensibly and execute their finish. They'll put themselves in a very strong position. They're fielding and they're bowling in it. They'll need to back it up with a solid performance as well. It's again swept away to long leg, looking for 2. Gets it comfortably. Good run in between the wickets. Ran the first one hard on that occasion. At the end of the 11th over, Kuwait 106 for the loss of 1 wicket. Seemed to be a little drink coming out to the Kuwaiti wicketkeeper, the Qatari wicketkeeper, while the Kuwaiti batsmen have a change of gloves. The umpire is right on top of things. Both these teams getting used to the conditions in Singapore. It's a different type of heat, very humid here. They seem to have adjusted beautifully, enjoying themselves in Singapore, one of the best destinations for events in the world. Whenever you see them down at the pool or at the shopping malls or at the eateries spotted around the hotel, both these teams in very high spirits. And a wonderful game is brewing here this morning. Kuwait impressive start here, and they build on it so strongly. Hammered down to long on. Idris, very effective, has his own approach, hits the ball extremely hard. Meet Bafsa on the other hand, looks like a touch player. Very effective in hitting the gaps. Now this occasion goes big, goes high. It's a Qatari field underneath it. And he takes the catch expertly. Wonderfully judged catch out there in the outfield. Exactly what Meet Bafsa